Um, Thanks, Ryan, for having me. I've been trying to get with this group ever. This is the first time here. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is actually something that Joe started on, was the linear stuff and how to get into it. Because it's one of those styles that we know a lot about. Like, okay, well, if you want to play linear, you can't hit two things at the same time. Okay, but I mean, sure, but there's ways to get into it and then make it groove. So when I start with a student that wants to learn how to play linear, it's going to sound mechanical at first. So it's going to be. Okay. Now, another thing that helps is that's going to help your left foot independence right off the bat, right? Especially at tempo. Now, another thing that you can do with that same pattern is throw it over to the kick drum. Okay? Then take the two, put them together. Okay? Now, to make it sound a lot less robotic and less mechanical, if you want to make a groove, you got to drop the left hand. Okay, and your right hand is not going to change anything at all. The only thing you're going to do is you're going to bring it over the snare drum on where a backbeat would be. Okay. Now, if ghosting is not one of your stronger suits, there's plenty of exercises you can do to get it up to speed. One of them is a triplet exercise, but making a groove. Keeping that left hand as low as possible, because you're going to hear it. You're hitting a drum, obviously, but I consider ghosting. Maybe I'm wrong, but from my theory of drumming, I look as ghosting more meant to be felt than anything. Again, it's just there to take up space, and it makes everything sound a lot hipper, right? So, there's that exercise. Okay. Another one is playing 16th notes as a groove. Just double everything that you're doing with the right hand with your left hand. Now, back to the linear thing, and this is where it takes the groove of everything that you're playing, and it makes it sound a lot more complex. It makes it sound a lot more complex. It's not really that much more difficult. It's all about the left foot. It's basically about your feet independence and how the rest of your limbs intertwine with your feet. Okay, so instead of just going